From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 2059, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, April 19th, 2017. Hospitals exist to help us, but who's out there helping the hospitals? Hams, of course.
Emergency communications are a big part of what amateur radio is and why it remains relevant in today's connected world. One critical area is emergency healthcare, where many providers are turning to amateur radio as a backup. Andy Finnick, W9FXT, has been involved in setting up amateur radio backup systems for hospitals in Northwest Indiana for almost 20 years.
I got involved in 1998 when St. Margaret's Hospital in Hammond, Indiana wanted some emergency communication. So I put a repeater up there. And ever since then it grew. I put another repeater up there.
Eventually, the system involved more than just on-site repeaters.
We start installing radio stations also in there besides repeaters. So any licensed amateur can walk in there and operate that station.
If you are in the Northwest Indiana area and want to get involved, or if you want more information on how you can start a similar program in your area, you can contact Andy via email at w9fxt@sbcglobal.net. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Paul Brown, WD9GCO.
The 2017 Dayton Hamvention is right at a month away, and the Greene County Fairgrounds in Xenia will be ground zero. But one of the most popular events at Hamvention still takes place in the city of Dayton.
Scott KA9FOX has already been more preoccupied than most of us with this year's Dayton Hamvention, with good reason. He's just launched the new website that showcases one of the hottest events being run in conjunction with this year's event in Xenia, Ohio. It's the Contest Super Suite, hosted by the Mad River Radio Club, North Coast Contesters, and the Frankfurt Radio Club. Find all the contest action in the Harding, McKinley, Garfield, and Harrison rooms of the Crown Plaza Hotel in Dayton on Wednesday the 17th of May through Saturday the 20th. This is a contest event that's going to have everything on it, just like some of the pizza being served each evening. And on Friday night at 10 p.m., expect yet another Hamvention quality performance by the Spurious Emission Band. So if you can't wait to visit Hamvention, you can at least visit the website now at www.contestsupersuite.com. Be sure to look under the tab for contest-related events to see more related activities. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Stephen Kinfort, N8WB.
For a little radio history, head to New York State's Hudson Valley, where dots and dashes are taking center stage, or should we say, the front porch.
The Samuel Morse Estate in New York's Hudson Valley was the summer home of the noted inventor and 19th century telegrapher. The historic house and grounds known as Locust Grove is marking the 227th anniversary of Morse's birth by doing the very thing Morse himself made possible, communicating in code. On April 29th, the Hudson Valley QSY Society will be operating in CW from the porch of the old house, making radio contacts in Morse code to demonstrate to the public how effective a mode it still is. Guests at the home will also be welcome to visit the historic home's telegraph gallery, which contains reproductions of early electromagnetic telegraphs similar to those developed and used by Morse. Locust Grove is located in Poughkeepsie, New York, and the event, which is free, begins at 10 a.m. Visit the website at lgny.org. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Heather Emby, KB3TZD.
For the rest of this week's Amateur Radio News, please listen to the full Amateur Radio Newsline report online on a repeater near you or on shortwave radio station WTWW at 9930 and 5085 kilohertz. Another reminder, we're at the halfway point for the nominating period for the 2017 Bill Pasternak WA6ITF Young Ham of the Year Award. Nominations close May 31st. You can find the nominating form on our website, arnewsline.org, under the YHOTY tab. We'll present the award at the Huntsville, Alabama Hamfest in August. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at www.arnewsline.org. With Paul Brown, WD9GCO, Stephen Kinford, N8WB, Heather Emby, KB3TZD, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wellbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.